Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another update from BJ Kerno. So, the last couple of weeks I've been quite busy. Sorry I haven't posted any videos, but I've literally been rebasing all my French. So originally they were on 50mm by 50mm bases, so 4 guys to a base, and it looked a little bit ridiculous. So I started playing about with 40mm by 40mm as recommended in the book. So what I've done is I've basically cut off every figure from the plastic base and mounted it on a 40mm MDF base. So as you can imagine, that's taken up most of my time. Luckily, I didn't manage to cut myself once, so that was good news. And so pretty much, apart from rebasing, I've done a bit of painting, and I'll just give you a little bit of an update of what I've been doing so far. So this is the latest set of line infantry for my French. So I've finished the Grenadier stand, the figures of Victrix. I'm going to use some filler and fill the bases in and do them a bit later. I'm hoping to have this lot done by the end of the weekend. Whether I do or not will be a different thing. So basically it's 6 stands. So normal Grenadiers at the end. In the middle, the command team or command, and then Fusiliers, and finally at the end some Voltiers. So that's one stand. Behind, I did a test piece for some Swiss. These are Perry's, and this is my first stand that I've produced, which is the Swiss Grenadiers of I think it's the first company. I've got the flags from Flags of War, so they're going to go on shortly once I've finished painting up the entire regiment or battalion. So I've made a quite a good start on those, as you can see. So excuse the shadow, but I've made quite a good start. Drum in the middle with yellow facings, and behind I've got another unit of Swiss, which is going to be another battalion, because I think with GM, it may have been, no, it's Flags of War, you get 2 Swiss flags. So I thought, well, I've got enough Perrys to do it, so I'll have 2 battalions of Swiss. This is my completed Perry miniatures battalion. So I've just finished these, so I'm quite pleased with the way these come out. The flag is from GMB Games. Again, I've got to base them, but really pleased how this has come out, and looking forward to using that in a Blackpowder game soon. So that's that battalion. Now, whilst I was on the GMB site, I did get some additional flags for my French, and so what I've done is I've rebased all my Victrix French. So at the back, I'll give it a little bit of a fly through, is the light infantry. Now the Grenadiers, I've got blue arms because I noticed that when I took some of them off the stand, they were missing their bayonets. So I had to spare Victrix arms, so I cut them off, and I'm going to repaint them on. So that's the light infantry. Then moving forward, we've got a ordinary line company. So this one's pretty much complete, except for I did add a colonel into the mix, which I've taken off the command stand. He just needs to be completed, and that battalion is ready. And this is the 55th 2nd Battalion. So somewhere I've got the 55th 1st Battalion, but I don't know whether that's going to be here somewhere, I think. So I'll have a look in a second. But I had to do a bit of conversion work on the standard bearer, because the Victrix standard that I had, I managed to break. So I've done a conversion for focus, and I just need to finish off painting that one. But the flags from GMB are really nice. The Victrix figures I do like. They're a bit fiddly, and they do take a bit of time to build and etc. But they do look really good when they're painted up. And then we've got another set of line infantry. The guys that are all in blue, they're replacements, mainly because I had a few spare slots on the bases, and so I've just I had some spare Victrix, so I've added them in as well. And then at the front, again, this one is nearly completed as well. I've just added a kernel on the end next to the Voltiers, so they're going to look really cool when they're finished off and based and painted up properly. And then right at the front, yep, you guessed it, another set of Victrix French for their line infantry. So all in all, guys, quite a few French infantry. Now this is only part of the infantry. I've also got 2 battalions of Old Guard Grenadiers, 2 battalions of Middle Guard. I think there's a division of French Perry. I've got 2 boxes of the Cheval du Chasseurs to complete, and I do think I've got other figures from Warlord Games as well. I had a bit of a route round in the garage, and I think my French Blackpowder army is probably huge, bigger than I anticipated, but when it's all painted up and based, I think it will be quite pleasing to the eye on the table. So then I can start on my Brits. But just a bit of an update, guys. Been watching your videos. I've been watching Leon T66, watching your basing video with Luke's apps, really good. Liberator, I've been sort of watching your stuff as well, and Kent's Paint Shack. Really good to see your naps earlier today. So yeah, all good, guys. Still on holiday, so the future's bright. And I hope the sun's shining where you are. Keep smiling, and catch up soon. Cheers, bye.